Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Glory be to God for a better way. I'm telling you, I'm so thankful and grateful to be growing. I really, truly am. We on a journey. We on a journey. Kings and queens, keepers of the dream, rolling on full steam is like a dream. It really is like a dream because God here, we woke now. If we wasn't woke, we woke now, God. Now we see you moving. Now we see God doing some things. Now we see some breakthroughs come in. So just keep growing in God, honey. Keep growing every day for a better way. It has been a day. I have some days, honey, and today has been a day. Brought up some wounds, some old wounds today. And today was mediation day. And as I was talking with the mediator, honey, we having a conversation. We having some gossip. I found out that one thing is I do have my case in the wrong court. So I will be suing him civilly for what he done to me and my baby. And it's been something, honey, to see him say, and even in front of the mediator, nobody cares about the abuse that he did to me and that my daughter witnessed, and that he used her to try to destroy me, to get 3 cars, an admitted narcissist, to get 3 cars, use the love of my child, and even went so far as to try to even destroy my child because he left us. We were destitute and homeless. He took everything. Now I got to, if you don't stand for something, if you don't stand for yourself, really, who will stand for you? If you don't stand up for yourself and your rights and how you were done, who will stand for you? So, honey, for me and mine, I got to stand up too. I got to rise, honey. And it's been some folks who done rose up. It's been some folks who done rose the wrong way. But here we gonna rise up the right way. We gonna grow, and some other folks gonna grow, because we gonna change hearts and minds to grow. So Mr. Brian Hunt, he gonna grow. He just don't know he gonna grow. That's why his picture gonna stay up there. He don't care that it's up there. I'm telling you, he want me to put the phone number up there. He think he all that, honey. You can't tell him nothing, especially now. Because it ain't about the cause to me. It ain't about no money. It's about his behavior and the fact that he said he can use his life to go do this to other people. He can do it to anybody else he want to do it to. They don't mean anything. This is his life. And if he want to meet you and use you and get what you got and take yours and run off with it, then he feel like he can do that, And so now some folks have to be brought down a notch or two. See, it's different ways to do different things. So now that's why we got civil court. That's why we got this thing going on. So, I got to go on and press on because, see, I got to stand for me and mine. Like he said, this ain't TV. No, it's not TV. This is my life. He said they don't care. This ain't TV. The judges and the lawyers don't care. But I tell you what, honey, they got families. And they wouldn't want nobody to do this to their family. They wouldn't want their little girl to raise up and then meet a narcissist. No, we got to out this behavior, honey. We got to put a stop to this. What you doing with your life, that's your life. But you can't use your life to go and mistreat somebody else's life, dog somebody else out. Just to get what you want in life. That's not how you go about the highway of life. So see, I'm going to take it all the way, honey. I'm in it to win it. I got God. I didn't hit the jackpot. I got God, so I'm in it to win it. When I shoot, I'm going to score, honey. When I go up with the ball, I'm telling you, it's going in. I'm in it to win it. That's it. I'm in it with God. So as long as I'm going on the path of righteousness, doing things the right way, doing it the godly way, see, not taking over here and going into spiritual warfare, going about doing this and doing that. I used to be about that, but I ain't about that no more. See, I had to grow. I had to learn. I had to sow. See, I had to learn. You don't fight fire with fire. That ain't how you do. The firemen don't go in with fire hoses. They go in with water hoses, trying to put the fire out. See, that's what God is doing. down here moving about trying to put the fire out, and I'm sowing the seeds of love. We trying to put out this spiritual warfare that's out there, that's everywhere. I'm telling you, it's hot out there. The earth is on fire with the spiritual warfare. The earth is on fire with evil, honey, but we got to go head on and put it out. Me, you, and you. We got to go on to each of us get our breakthrough. Just keep on pulling through. You got to pull through, but the thing of it is you got to pull the other way. Don't pull to let go and break through that way. You want to pull through for the breakthrough. Pull through for the breakthrough. Come on, keep on growing through. I'm keeping on lifting them up. As long as you grab hold of the rope, honey, we pulling you through. Just keep on grabbing hold. Look, we all coming up. We gonna rise up as I pull you through. We pulling through as I pull you through for your breakthrough. Just keep on rising up. I'm telling you, God is with you, honey, by his spirit. Zechariah 4:6. Yes, you can. Yes, you will grow in God. Yes, you will rise up. Yes, you are royalty. Yes, you are a king and a queen. And yes, you are the keeper of the dream. His dream is our dream. So we're going to roll on with this dream, honey. We can't let the dream die. No, the dream is not dead. Just because you went ahead and took the messenger out. Mr. Medgar Evers, Dr. King, the freedom fighters from before. You took them all out. You think you don't kill the message. The message gonna die with them. Honey. I'm telling you. God was watering roses. Look, I'm telling you, God got people in different positions doing different things. But look, now he got me on broadcast, on the podcast. Here we go. Here we grow with my life. I'm telling you, I'm use my life as a testimony to lift you up, honey, to tell you, hey, look, it's time to change your ways because you're going to slip and fall for the setup. You're going to get caught up. See, look, now you're in the spiritual warfare. Think you can just get all of that over there. Thinking all this 3 cars and all this and that you got, had it going on, women all alone, doing different things, using somebody just to get your means. Bro, I'm going to tell you another way you're going to grow. I'm going to show you something. See, we're going to do it a different way. See, we're going to go about it the right way. We're going to go about it righteously. We ain't going to go over there and get no evil breakthrough. We're going to do it the right way and get a real breakthrough. And on top of that breakthrough, show some other folks how to break through. Show some other people how to rise. Show some other people how to link up, lock up. Then pretty soon we'll catch him up and link him up, lock him up on down the road somewhere where he'll see what he doing in life. This ain't gonna get you your breakthrough here. See, you gotta answer for your actions. I'm telling you something, really. Karma is real. There's different things and different stuff that come around the folks and stuff. That kind of stuff is real. That's why we got to be careful of our actions, how we do different things and how we do folks. Really truly treat somebody the way you want to be treated. Because look, you never know. You get slipped up, caught up, and there you go. Down ground zero with no hero. But here come God, honey, throwing you a lifeline, pulling you up to get your breakthrough. I'm telling you, this time, it's time to grow. It's God's time. Time to rhyme, time to sow, time to grow. Don't you know? It's time to grow. It's time to get up, rise up, lift up, link up, lock up. Here we grow. We're going to rise up in God. I'm telling you, kings and queens, then we going to get these kings and queens, these rebels out here. Dress them up, get them up, dress them up. These court jesters, different things. Folks want to clown. It's time to rise. It ain't time for that foolishness. It ain't time off all that. We done had that. I'm tell you what, I done had enough of the spiritual warfare that I'm going to live for God the rest of my life, honey. I done had 54 years of it. I'm sick of it. I'm ready to go on with God. I don't even want to look that way. Ain't nothing over there. Now, I seen that, been there, done that. I know us over here. God is over here. Peace, joy, happiness, glory, everything. I ain't been this happy. I ain't never been this happy. Tell you the truth, really. Ever. In my life, have I ever been this happy? Been this free, been able to wear what I want to wear, do what I want to do, wear my hair the way I want to wear it, ain't got to cook 3 meals a day, ain't got to deal with no foolie, what he mad about now, what I done now, let me walk around on eggshell, make sure I don't make him mad, make him slip up, and then he'll remember what I did about a week ago, boy, I'm telling you something, he need amnesia, to forget about some things, I'm telling you, it was just terrible, honey, walking around like that, and to know now that it was all done intentionally to try to make me seem like I was crazy. So he can go and do what he want to do, make up an excuse to go do what he want to do for 3 years, packing up his clothes every week. Every 2 weeks when he get paid, packing them up. I'm telling you, just a whole lot of foolishness. That right now is not the time to relive. I can't. I got to focus on the solution, and the solution is to grow. Take the rain, and grow, because it ain't gonna rain like that no more. Ain't gonna be that kind of rain no more. Not in my life, honey. You ain't got to worry about me. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. I'm done, hun. Ain't nobody gonna take me through like that no more. Because see, what I know is I'm a queen. I'm a queen of God. You a king and a queen, and the only one in charge of you is God, honey. You are in control of you and your buttons. So you don't put them atomic buttons up. Don't let them come out. Don't let nobody bring them out. Don't let nobody, have to make you display your buttons. Look, show love everywhere you grow. You don't begin to forgive. Let stuff go. Let that stuff go, honey, because that's going to hold you back for you to grow. It's going to hold you back for you to rise. So, how you doing, kings and queens? Let me just ask you real quick, how you doing? God bless you. God bless you. God help you as you grow. Keep rising and keep sowing, honey. We're going to keep growing in God. We're going to keep rising to reach our greatness. Rise and reach our greatness. Greatness in God. We're going to keep rising, honey, each and every day. You got to rise. You got to get up, each and every day. Even if you can't get up, you just got to get up. You rise, you open your eyes. That's rising. Open your eyes in God. You open your eye. Oh, Lord, you gave me another day where, behold, Lord, I'm going to rejoice today. This is a day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I'm glad in it no matter what it brings. No matter what kind of storm it is, because I know that God is the refuge. See, no matter what, let me tell you this. No matter what happened, God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. So I just got to go with the will of God. I can't worry about grown folks. I got to go and stay in the will of God. See, because I want to inherit the kingdom. I want to be a part in that number when the saints go marching in. I want to be in that few. I'm telling you, I want to be in that few when the saints go marching in. Count me in. Put my name in the book. Please, God, put my name in the book. So therefore, I got to keep growing on in righteousness. See, no matter how he cussed, no matter how he climbed, because he did do that today. Cut up and climb, no matter how he go there. I can't raise up and go there with him. See, God done already told me a better way. No, God done showed me, I'm telling you, when my stomach went to hurting that day and I fell out in the floor because I was getting ready to go with him again. I was getting ready to get started. He said he wasn't going to give me no money when he got paid to help me with the bill. He knew just what to say to get me going, honey. But when he said that, what he say that for? Because I rose up and opened up my mouth, and just as soon as I opened up my mouth, my stomach went to hurting like somebody was cutting me with a butcher knife. I fell over doubled in pain, and I fell down to the floor. And I'm going to tell you something, I was hurting so that I went outside, grabbed my phone, and went to dial 911. Then I said, no, let me go in the house. Maybe my husband will help me. Let me go in here and see. But no, this is a weapon that formed against me. So when I went in there and I asked him, would you help me? My stomach feel like it's cutting in two. He said, call the ambulance. That's what he told me to do. He wasn't even, I'm telling you, that's what I was married to. I was married to the enemy, sleeping with the enemy. Honey, I was with the enemy 24/7. Unless he was out doing him. At 7-Eleven, that stays open 24/7. That's where he was, down at 7-Eleven. Anyway, let me tell you about God's way. But look here, honey, I went back outside, doubled over in pain again. And all of a sudden, I heard the beloved voice that told me, wait a minute, hold up. Because see, I was just about to push that 911 button. Something was wrong. And the voice said, hold up, wait a minute. And it wasn't no man, it was a woman. So let me tell you this, it was a beloved spirit that God had sent, honey, to straighten me up, to help me to grow so I can help you to grow. The voice told me, wait a minute. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Listen to me. Listen to me right now. I want you to go back in the house. Sit down on the couch. Don't open up your mouth. Don't say another word. So I said, wait a minute. I'm thinking, wait, don't say another. Don't trust me. Don't say another word is what I heard. The pain had stopped, honey, so I'm listening. The pain had stopped. You hear me? So I went back in there and sat down, and he said something else. And I just looked at him. He said something else. I looked at him again, and he said the last thing, and I didn't say nothing, just smiled at him because I didn't want the pain to start again. He flipped over and went to sleep. So that just goes to show, honey, how God is there. God is there with us. God is carrying us. I listened to the beloved voice that came, that was within me, that spoke to me. Because all around me was evil. Even my husband, evil spirits over him. So all around me in a haunted house, evil spirits everywhere. But God, lo and behold, I quit drinking so I could hear the good spirits of the Lord. Even now, I still get like I understand, how it is. Because see, I didn't take 12 steps. It took 3 steps. G-O-D. That's what helped me. It was G-O-D. So look, when you quit drinking, then you stop stinking thinking. You stop thinking like that. You don't want to act like that. Don't want to be that. See that? And I'm going to tell you something. The mind is a great thing. You can get over anything. You over anything. You didn't come in this world with nothing. You don't need nothing. You can make it through, honey. Pull through for your breakthrough. Just keep pulling through. Keep on pulling through. Don't let go. Keep growing in God. Matter of fact, while you're growing, grab somebody, link up, lock up, keep sowing. We're going to keep sowing to drive this evil and hate out and make the world great. We got to. We don't stand for us. Who going to stand for us? So we got to stand up now together. We stronger together. Yeah, the lone warrior, yes, but we are stronger together, honey. So here we grow. Growing in God. I'll tell you, greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Through wisdom. Through wisdom, honey, I love you. Here we grow in God. Tell somebody, grab up some side. You got the side from God, take the reign and grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Keeping it real 100, honey. I got to. That's how it is, honey. Look. And another thing here, I just thank God right now I'm able to broadcast out the lighthouse. You ain't nobody mowing around, It rained today. So they can't mow in the rain. So this is a good day to broadcast from the lighthouse. Whole lot going on around the lighthouse all the time. But I'm just thankful to God to be able to broadcast here. I love broadcasting outside too. But the insects, honey, sometimes the insects just want to take over. And I just don't want to listen to them all the time. So, I have to come in here and take advantage of the little piece that I do get. And I'm very thankful and grateful to God to have you growing with me. Keep growing in God each and every day. Listen, say this to yourself. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world. Let's rise, kings and queens. The word is God. The word of God is love. It ain't Thunderbird. Let's rise.